A message to everybody and anybody that's listening right now. If you haven't heard it enough or just yet, I'm proud of you. You are amazing. You're doing great. I know some days are tough. I know some days you feel like you're not enough. I promise you, you are. So show yourself that little piece of grace. Show yourself that little moment of happiness and choose you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey girl, hey. My name is Brianna and I do a lot of fashion, beauty, and lifestyle content. But we've been in our glow up bag on a glow up journey, all trying to level up for 2024 and ultimately just becoming the best version of ourselves. So if that's something that you're also working towards, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and like this video. I wanted to hop on here and open up this vlog really quick because I just posted episode 20 a couple of days ago, you guys, and it's just wild to me to think that I'm still consistently going. Y'all are the ones really keeping me going, so I really rock with y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all down for real because it really just helps me continue to show up each week. I'm actually getting ready to head up to get dressed to head out to go ahead and take some sponsored pictures for Yitty. I have this lace bodysuit that they sent me, which I will definitely show you guys in a moment. But I wanted to hop on here real quick and address a couple of things. I wanted to go ahead and highlight a comment that I got on my last video for episode 20. This is something I've been kind of thinking about for the last couple of episodes, but I was a little like, I'm not gonna hold you. I was a little bit scared, like, okay, I feel like I'm not where I want to be. Like, I don't know if the girls is gonna accept this. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of times we put so much pressure on ourselves to see the growth that we want to see. We put a timeline and we'll be like, if we don't reach this time and we don't reach this goal by this time, that ain't it. Like, you know, and you're just disappointed. Like, and that's just not where I want to steer my mind to. I feel like you guys have been so supportive. Y'all have been so positive. And we need to keep that going, and we need to also give that energy back to ourselves, okay? Especially when we got people who are rooting for us. We need to root for ourselves, and we also need to give ourselves grace and know that this is a lifestyle. This is not a switch we can just turn on and off. This is not an easy fix. This is something that we have to gradually work towards to becoming a better version of ourselves, you know? So I wanted to hop on here real quick and just talk about this comment, to just address it and just to kind of speak overall on the journey and where and how it's been going. So one of the girlies, Nas Will Shine, I apologize, girl, if I'm saying that incorrectly, but she said that she's been following me for a minute, following your series, and I can't believe you are at episode 20. Me too, girl. I love watching these chronicles. I'm interested in hearing you reflect on your journey overall. Maybe touch on some of the areas that you feel like you're getting closer to or aiming to become. And then just discussing the general idea of becoming what you want to see for myself in the future. And this is such a great comment. So thank you, girl, for leaving it. And thank you, girl, for your supporting, girl. And thank y'all for supporting me. Like, I really love y'all down for real. Like, y'all positive feedback has really helped keep me going. It's helped keep me accountable. But just to reflect overall on my journey, you guys know in the very beginning of my Glow Up Diaries, that first few episodes, I was so gon-ho on all the list of things that I wanted to do for this year starting out. And now that we've kind of like halfway through the year, probably a little over halfway now, through the year, I feel like there's some things I can definitely work harder on. There's some things that I have not accomplished. And I think this again goes back to just me setting a timeline in my head of where I saw myself going. And because that timeline has came and we're at episode 21 and I'm not where I see myself or thought I would have seen myself at, got me like all over the place. But just kind of going back down to it, in the beginning I had a list of things that I wanted to accomplish every day in terms of tasks, journaling, spiritual goal, reading my Bible, going to the gym, eating healthy. Like, there was so many different things going on in the first few episodes. If you guys go back and watch the things that I kind of touched on and what I wanted to elevate on. And I think it was very unrealistic for me to kind of go into it having all these set expectations to execute every single day, knowing that this is not something I do on the norm. And to be able to just to take my old self and just switch it to a whole brand new person like that, it was just like, it's unrealistic. Instead of incorporating these things into my lifestyle gradually and taking one thing, mastering that, then bringing something else in, I think has been honestly a game changer throughout this entire time. And I think that's why I've been so hard on myself and so hard to even get on here and speak on this, because I don't want to let y'all down. I don't want to let myself down. And I just think a lot of times when we put ourselves out there, especially even on the internet, and we say, hey, I want to do this and I want to do that, there's people out there really praying for your downfall. There's people who do not want to see you win. And when they don't see you elevated and doing the things that you said you were going to do back then, and here you are now and you're not where you said you were going to be, like, or you're not doing the things you said you were going to do, I don't know, some people just like to bring that negative energy. And I just appreciate y'all for continuously supporting me and encouraging me to keep going. Even the new people who come on, like, they haven't even seen all my episode, but just the fact that you're able to just take that time out of your day to leave a positive comment to someone, because you don't know what people are going through. And I will say, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I was, and I'm grateful to God for that. I'm grateful for the growth. I've definitely grown in terms of, like, as far as like spiritual journey. Like, before, I really wasn't praying like that. I wasn't in my Bible. I wasn't listening to sermon, trying to get spiritually fed every week. That's something that I actually wasn't doing, and I'm still not reading my Bible every day. Let me just keep it real, because we keep it real over here on this channel. Okay, we're not sugarcoating anything. We're not putting on or anything like that. This is a transparent channel, okay? Trying to just go about each and every day more intentionally. You know, I started off my health journey with going to the gym every day, and that just was completely unrealistic. Now we're back to just 3 times a week, and now I'm trying to incorporate walking. I know you guys been seeing the last couple of vlogs. I've been trying to walk more to get more steps in and just kind of move my body more. And, you know, I haven't been journaling. Like, there's certain things that I'm honestly not doing and haven't been doing since the beginning of my Glow Up Diaries. I haven't read any books. Like, it's just like certain things that I'm still working on. They're kind of like gradually starting to get back in my routine. But honestly, I'm not beating myself up about it. I think overall so far the journey has been a challenging one. This is honestly a day-by-day process. Every week does not look the same. There's some weeks I fall off. There's some weeks I'm on it. And this last week I was on it, you know. This week I'm going to try to be on it as well. But honestly, just giving myself grace throughout these times where I am not on it and not feeling like a failure. Because this is a lifestyle change. Even when I reach the height where I feel like I'm at my best, there's always going to be something that I'm going to need to work on. And that's okay. And that's okay if this is a lifestyle thing. This is okay if it's going to take me a long time. But just the fact that I'm able to show up for myself and do what I need to do to work on it and know that I'm working on it, that just makes me feel like 10 times better than me not doing anything at all. Okay, hopefully that made sense. Hopefully y'all understand what I'm saying, because sometimes I get on here and I start talking and in my mind I'm like, does this make sense? So hopefully that is portraying to y'all minds. I appreciate y'all too, especially y'all loving me for my personality, because baby, I feel like I'm low-key like crazy and goofy and just like, I don't know, but y'all rock with it and I rock with y'all.
No one ever knows where we're heading, where the story goes. You just gotta own on to your path. What feels right in your heart and your soul. I know you always.
Alright girl, I just got done taking the Yeti pictures. I'm all set and ready to go. It actually was probably one of the fastest photo shoots that I've ever done, honestly. As you can see too, I just wanted to show y'all real quick. I didn't put as much on today, but I'm using the Patrick Ta Body Glow, and as you can see, it's shiny, it's glowy. It definitely was a little bit more shiny before. It's also a little bit glittery as well. You can't really see that much in camera, but hopefully y'all can see. When I'm about to head to the car, I'm gonna quickly review the photos. I think I got some good shots, fingers crossed I did, and then we're about to head back home. Hey y'all, today today is Saturday. I'm getting ready to head out. I'm about to be going to this event. It's like a grand opening and I'm super excited. I did go ahead and refresh my hair. I just went ahead. I'll tell you about it a little bit later on. Girl, we don't get to it because we're running late already per usual. But I want to hop on here and show you guys the fit really quick before we head out. All right, girl, ignore the background because child, I did not have time to straighten up. But this is the fit. The dress is from Fashion Nova. The bag is from TJ Maxx. And then the little sandal heels are from Amazon. I didn't do any heels today, girl, because it is time to take a break from the heels. I'm not gonna hold you. So yeah, girl, earrings are from Amazon as well. And of course, the same bracelets I wore in the last vlog are all from Amazon. So yeah, girl, let's go ahead and head out.
This what happened when I think about you. I get in my feelings, yeah. I start reminiscing, yeah. Next time around, fuck, I want it to be different, yeah. Waiting on a sign, guess it's time for a different prayer. Lord, please save her for me. Do this one favor for me. I had to change my play of ways. Got way too complicated for me. I hope she's waiting for me. If you let me go, they playing my song. That's why I said the things that I said that way. I know you can't ignore me. So give me all of you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. For me, break it down. Yes, sir. Check. We used to lay up and then stay up, had sex and then blow gang. I shouldn't have played no games with you, just leveled up my brain. Last time I saw you, we ain't speak, that was strange. Guess there's nothing I could do, man, it's true, exes change, yeah. Hey, guess you changed for the better. I know you know how to make me jealous. I was never loyal, let you tell it, yo. But I'm ready to fix it, if you ready, baby, so.
Hey y'all, so it has been a few days and I'm actually getting ready to head out right now to take myself out on a little solo date. I have not been out the house all week, so it's definitely time to get out and get some sun, get some air, just get out of looking at the same four walls that I have been in all week. So I was like, you know what, let's take myself out on a little cute solo date. I don't hardly at all ever do any of these, so it's gonna be nice to just get out the house and just do something for myself. But I wanted to hop on here and talk to y'all because I have not chatted with you guys since the event, and I wanted to let y'all know how it went, what the vibes were, like what it was given, you know, give you the tea. So basically, I was invited to go to this event in Menlo Park. It was a grand opening event for Anna at the it was a Muse Studio, beauty and nail bar, and it was just so nice, y'all. Like, everyone's super sweet. Anna was super sweet. The grand opening event was just a vibe overall. Like, they had drinks, as you saw, live music. They had a few brands as well too there that you could network with, and other creators was there too. But it was just really, really nice to just get out and, you know, just mingle amongst each other. And the shop is beautiful as well too. Like I said, it was given very much clean girl aesthetic, very aesthetically pleasing, just in general. You know the vibes as far as like what is what's in right now, I should say. But I just had a really good time. There was definitely a lot of photo opportunities. One of the photographers, I can't even think of her name right now, but I'm gonna put her up on the screen because I'm gonna show you the pictures that she took of you, girl. She really ate down, okay, with the pictures, baby. She knew what she was doing. She had her camera out, girl. She was snapping away, baby. And she came up to me and she was so sweet. She asked me if I wanted to go ahead and take a few pictures, which we did. And you know your girl slayed, okay? What? Stop playing with me. But nah, girl, do you see these pictures though? Ate down. Like, you could tell it was giving very much quality. It was giving experience. Like, yeah, she did her big one. So shout out to her for real. And shout out to Anna. Shout out to the shop as well too. And congrats again to Anna for her new shop, because I know that's right, okay? But no, I had a really good time. Got some cute pics in, some good food, some good vibes. You know, it was just a good experience overall. I actually have another event coming up as well too next weekend that I'm excited about. It's at the Park James Hotel And I'm just excited. Like, look at me going to all these little influencer events, getting invited. Like, yeah, come on with it. But I'm excited for that as well too, y'all. I made another hair appointment, so I'm about to be getting my hair done with a different style this time. Was gonna get braids. My girl Sabrina is booked and busy, girl. So we're gonna have to just reschedule her for the end of the month for now. But you know, I have to get something done in the interim. Okay. So we're about to do that. This week, I'm gonna get my nails done, you know, just get my services handled so I can look real fine, okay? Going into this event, I cannot wait to show y'all the outfit that I put together for this event next weekend. I'm super excited. I'm gonna show y'all probably in the next vlog, so just stay tuned for that. And yes, I'm just about to be done with this task as well too. So we're gonna get back on track with our content. I'm so behind with everything when it comes to that. So we're definitely going to, you know, pick up where we left off and get on a schedule for real, because girl, I have been slacking when it comes to that. You know what, as well too, it's funny because I've been going to these events by myself, y'all, and it's just not as scary as I thought it was gonna be. Like, I feel like growing up, I always felt like I had to find somebody to go with me to do things. At least that's what people told me to do. And I just feel like the culture or the era of people going to do things by themselves really wasn't a thing back then. Like, people weren't going out. Well, I'm sure people were, but it wasn't in the media as far as social media. I feel like social media just kind of changes everything, honestly, because it just influences people to do things that they normally wouldn't do, especially when they see other people doing it. But I just feel like it wasn't a thing to go out and do things by yourself. Like, I do things in terms of like errands and, you know, like stuff around your area where you live. But in terms of like going to like networking events, like things of that nature by yourself, it is a whole nother game. Okay, it's a whole nother thing. So I'm just so proud of myself for just getting out and just being able to experience things by myself and not feel like I have to bring somebody along every single time. And this next event next week, I'm actually going by myself as well too, and I'm just proud of myself. And I think too, it's good sometimes to be able to do things by yourself, because not only do you of course spend time with yourself, you get to learn what you like, what you don't like, how you want to be treated, all the things. But you just don't have to worry also about anybody else. You don't got to be on anybody else's time. You don't have to worry about anybody else's schedule. You can go and come as you please. All you're worried about, honestly, is yourself. And I honestly love that. Not to say I don't like going with other people, because I definitely do. It's nice to have somebody there, but it's nothing like being able to be on your own time, get there when you need to get there, and do what you need to do and go home when you're ready to go home. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a vibe, honestly, and I am loving this for me, that I'm putting myself out there, I'm communicating, I'm talking to people, I'm just doing all the things I need to do, and I'm not afraid to do it. And that's just like such a game changer, especially since in the beginning of my glow up diaries, I talked about trying to push myself to be uncomfortable and push and do things that I wouldn't normally do, try new things. And this is definitely something new for me, because I never ever have honestly done this or pushed myself to do this sort of thing before. So I'm just really proud of myself for doing it. So yeah, y'all. But anyway, I'm about to get ready to finish getting dressed so I can head out and get to the sushi restaurant.
I blow your candle light. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. No fit kill, them no fit kill, them no fit kill my eyes. Man said, follow the stars. Yeah, you shall find her. It's a bad vibe. If you hit your enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. Cause you can never kill my vibe. But there with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, you had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take shit. Vibe killer.
Hey y'all, so I just got back from the restaurant. The food was actually really good. I ended up eating half of it. Try to take the rest home, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and eat that for tomorrow for our lunch or dinner, whichever. But I definitely enjoyed myself getting out on a little solo date. It was super peaceful, hardly no one in there, so it was definitely a vibe. The waitress was super nice. It was just like very mellow. I just kind of chilled, watched some YouTube videos, and just ate peacefully, which I'm loving. So I'm definitely gonna need to start doing that more often, and maybe even do something where I'm like going to more so coffee shops, so I'm not spending as much money. Not saying it was expensive. I don't need to necessarily have a full meal every time I go out. Like it could just be like a little pastry or something, you know what I mean? But it was really nice to get out and do that little solo date. I was on TikTok while I was sitting down at the restaurant, and this whole big thing about the Talita Jane thing going on. I don't know if you guys have been hip to it or seen it. I feel like if you watch other creators that's similar to me on TikTok, I feel like it probably has reached your algorithm for you to find it. But I'm just like, if you guys haven't seen it, basically it was a situation where she was with this guy or have been talking to this guy. I don't think they've ever been in a relationship. She's been kind of mentioning him throughout her content over the last, maybe year or so. I don't know how long it's been, but I remember her mentioning him in the past. And so recently, I guess, she talked about the reason why she moved out to Houston or Texas or whatever. And she said something about part of the reason why she moved out there was for him and to possibly get in a serious relationship based on what the conversation was between him and her. But he ended up going back with his ex-girlfriend, and she was really hurt about it. It's a whole story, a whole thing, and people were taking it and running with it, you guys. And this is why I say, like, I am so scared to even be vulnerable like that on social media, because you just never know. I feel like when you get online and you're sharing your life and people want you to be vulnerable, people want you to be yourselves and tell stories and get to know you as a person, I feel like there is some vulnerability into that. And sometimes I feel like people take it and run with it and create these false narratives and situations, and it just blows up to be this big thing. And you have to be just so careful when you are online sharing your personal life for safety reasons. And the reason just being based on this situation, how people are basically the video blew up over 1 million views. And like I've seen, I swear, like 20 videos on TikTok today, everybody bashing her for moving out there for a man and all of this. And it's just like crazy to me how judgmental people are, how people are so quick to tear somebody down that they don't even know. Like for her to even get out there and actually be vulnerable and tell y'all and share her life story with you guys, like, and for them just to go and take that and just bash her for it is just so wild to me, especially in the fact that we all are human. And you mean to tell me you never did nothing stupid for a man before? Like, you ain't never made no bad decision behind a man. Like, stop with the cap. Stop capping. Because let's be so for real. You done did something. Regardless of what scale was it on, whether it was extreme scale, a low scale, it could have been a simple thing. Everybody has done something for the most part. Okay? And if you haven't, you the lucky one. Okay? But why? And even if let's take the relationship out the picture. We didn't all make stupid mistakes. We are all human. So who are you to sit here and judge somebody based on what they went through? You know what I mean? Like, and there was some creators as well too who are getting on there like defending her, which I love that. But in the same light too, like even for me, like me just speaking about it, I feel like it still brings light to the situation. And it just, I don't know. I just feel like people are just so mean. Social media is just like vicious, y'all. It is so vicious and it's just horrible. And my heart goes out to her. I know she's young, and regardless of the fact whether she was young or older or whatever, I just feel like ain't nobody perfect. Nobody is perfect, and we should not be judging other people based on their actions. Like, if that's what she did, obviously she's grown from it, she's learned from it, she knows what to do in the future. Like, just like any of us, we all make mistakes. So it's like, who are you to sit here and, you know, point the finger and judge somebody else based on what decision that they made because you wouldn't do it? Like, okay, that's you didn't do it, she did it, but I'm sure you've done something that you aren't proud of. Like, stop. So anyway, I just have to touch on that. And I just would like to say, like, be kind to people. Like, you don't have to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Give people grace, keep it moving. If you don't like the content people are putting out, if you don't have anything nice to say, like, you heard that saying before, don't say it at all. So I just had to say something, y'all, because that just really irked me, how people were really literally making these videos. Like, I could not escape it. It was literally every single freaking video I was seeing was just so negative. Everyone was saying how she was so male-centered and all of this, and that's the reason why she's trying to build a relationship with God. It was just like people were saying the most cruelest stuff. And the other part as well, just on the flip on the other side, and I'm gonna say this, and this is enough on this topic, but people will be so invested into your life. Tell me why these people that don't even know this woman from a can of paint went and found the person she was talking to. Mind you, she had not posted about him. They went digging through her old comments, her old pictures. Like, girl, why are you that invested in somebody that you do not know? That is so wild to me. As I said, the social media, like, that's the new FBI, because that is crazy to me. That is crazy. So yeah, that's enough of that. But I'm just like, you know what? When it comes to being vulnerable, you just got to be careful what you put out there, because you just don't know what type of feedback you're going to get. You don't know what type of blowback you're going to get. You just don't know. So if you don't want it on the internet, baby, don't share it, because that's what it gets down to that point. That's why people don't want to put their information out there. They don't want to put their lives out there because of that specific reason, how people receive it and how people will twist it and just condemn you for it like they're perfect. Like, it's crazy. Y'all, we are back in the car from the movies. Actually, the movie was cool. I went to go see a movie called Twisters. You know, it's about tornado. It had a little love story going on as well, which I feel like they could have done a lot better on. Like, I didn't even get a little kiss. I didn't get nothing. And y'all know I'm a whole hopeless romantic, so I was a little disappointed with the romance story that had going on. Like, you could tell it was something brewing, but it just wasn't given. Like, nobody was making any moves. It was just very much flirty vibes, and I don't like that. You know, like, if you're gonna brew some romance, like, go for it, you know. But it was cool nonetheless. It was another movie that I really wanted to see, but they're no longer showing it anymore. I literally cannot think of the name of it. Every time I pull it up, I forget it. But I had to pretty much try to find that movie, you know, either on Netflix or maybe like, you know, Amazon Prime. Basically having to purchase it on the side, but that's okay. We're gonna still watch that movie, and I might watch that movie tonight if I can find it. So as far as like finding it on Prime or something to purchase it on. But y'all, I'm about to figure out what I'm gonna eat. I am starving right now. I was thinking acai bowl sounds really refreshing because it is so hot out here right now. It's like 100 degrees and I'm dying. I don't even know why I put on this little black two-piece set, y'all, which is cute, but like, girl, why did I put black on? I should have put the other color on, or maybe just had something on completely different, because child, it is so hot out here right now and I'm like literally sweating. But anyway, I'm about to figure out what exactly I'm going to eat, and then I'm gonna check in with y'all later on. What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. I'm actually getting ready to take out this hair, child. It's been a very chill day. Your girl has been relaxing, trying to recuperate. The test is done. Like, I'm just so happy that it's over. I can get back to my life, get back to my day-to-day, get back to y'all, because I have been neglecting my girl. So I need to get back. We have to go to work tomorrow. We got gym day, leg day tomorrow. I think I told y'all before, I have some appointments scheduled this week. We have another event coming up. We gotta get our nails done. We're gonna have a little maintenance day, girl. I actually signed up for a class pass as well. I finally did it, y'all. So I'm definitely gonna be trying some new classes. I wanted to try out boxing, but I don't know. They was talking about some stomach exercises, and if y'all don't know, I get these really, really bad cramps in my stomach if I do too many stomach exercises. But I don't know. We're gonna see, but I'm thinking about just trying it out, see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna definitely keep y'all posted if I do decide to go ahead and book it. But I'm definitely gonna check out the out and check out the app and see what's available for me to do. I definitely need a facial. Your girl has been breaking out, finna come on my cycle, so it's just been a lot going on, which is why I've been chilling, girl. You already know that for the first day or the days leading up to your cycle, you just are craving, you're cramping, you just so anyways, wanted to hop on here and end this vlog. Y'all, I know it's not as long as I thought it was going to be because I didn't realize I was going to be studying as hard as I was this week. But stay tuned for the next one, y'all. I'm super excited for it. We're going to be going again to the Park at James Hotel. We got a cute little outfit coming. I got to show y'all. I'm about to actually start recording it tomorrow, so y'all will see the outfit. It's going to be so cute. It's going to be so cute. It definitely screams summer. I know summer's coming to an end, which is wild. Time is flying. Dang, your girl's turning 31 this year. Like, what? My birthday's in like 2 months? Oh, this is wild. We gotta get together. Y'all do that too when it's time for your birthday to come up, or it's on its way, or it's on the horizon. It's like you gotta get serious. You gotta get your life together before your birthday, girl. That's me right now. But anyway, let me stop talking, child. All right, y'all. I will see you all in the next vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I love y'all and stay encouraged. I will see y'all in the next one.